let's use this work in progress here to explore how to add traces of collage to your oil and cold wax paintings. This piece already has a bit of collage up here and some over here. And what I like to do is to work the collage in so that it looks like part of the painting rather than something that's just stuck on. So this is a very fun aspect to just add little touches to your piece, or if you want, you can add larger touches. Again, my preference personally is to try to make the collage subtle, but feel free to use it however you like. What I've done here is I've taken some very lightweight tissue paper, because lightweight paper works best if you're trying to make your collage work into the painting in a subtle way. So here I've used some walnut ink. Here I have used a large R&F pigment stick. Here's some where I just used a Sharpie to make writing. So I like to make my own collage paper, but you can also find other things that are pretty lightweight that you can use. This has some paint on it. It is some Asian, probably arithmetic, from an old bound book that I bought at a curio store. So let's try the Sharpie marking first. I'm going to tear it so that I get mostly just the area that has the marking on it, so I don't have to work around all the tissue paper, and I don't worry if I tear it perfectly. Okay, so as with our simple leaf, I'm going to add, because this painting is dry, I'm going to add clear cold wax, which is going to serve as my glue. This is like acrylic gel medium if you're used to doing water-based collage. And then I am going to decide where I want this to go. And I'm going to use my Messermeister scraper to really burnish it in, try to get as many wrinkles out as I can. That's already blending pretty well. So, I'm going to add another color, and this is Warm White by Gamblin. What I'm doing here is I'm working to cover the edges of the collaged area and just letting some of the collage show, so that when you look at this you get the effect of it, but you're not immediately struck, oh, that's a piece of collage. Okay, if I pull it all away you can see the edge, so I'm going to be sneaky and try to disguise that edge and work the collage area in. Let's try some more. Let's try a little of this walnut ink, see if it shows up enough. This is really sometimes a trial and error, but the nice thing about using the oil and cold wax is if you don't like something you've put down, you can easily pull it right back up again. Sometimes over time you'll find that the edges start to peel away, and so you just burnish them down again. But if you decide you don't like what you did and want to do something different, it's really easy to take it back up. But sometimes that's a neat masking tool. Sometimes you'll pull it up and you'll find something really interesting underneath. Okay, I'm ending up using just a very small piece of this. Now that's already wet, so I didn't add cold wax. I'm using my fingers. I'm not good about wearing gloves. Some of you may want to wear gloves. It's certainly recommended, but it's a kind of an individual decision. Okay, I added some extra wax under this just now. It seemed to need it. And now, oh, I like the way that works. And it fits right in. So again, you can't see the edge very much. I'm going to bring a little more black in here. Make sure that the edges are obscured. Although I kind of like that line there, so I think I may leave that at least for a while. Now let's try a bit of this Asian paper with ink on it. Let's try that down here, and so I can match up the straight edge, in this case, with the edge of the painting. I'm putting down extra cold wax medium. You could use a bray or two, although this is working pretty well. That also adds a little touch of the paint that was on it, so let's do that in another area. See, I can just pull back. There we go. So we'll put some cold wax over this, and again I'm going to mix it in so that I can try to cover up the edge. So this starts to look like something that's organic to the piece. Well, I like that much better. So let's stop for now.